Good morning, everybody. How do you feel with Jupiter going direct today? Getting out of at least one retrograde right now. Can anybody feel a little bit of just like, let me catch my breath, you know? At least one planet's back direct, Jupiter. Scorpio got out and Jupiter's on its way home to Saggy. So I'm sure it's as happy as all of us that it's out of retrograde into that sensation and that feeling of that Scorpio death and transformation. How are you feeling now? Do you have a little breath? Did you do all the purging? Did you surrender and let go and release? Do you feel resurrected in a sense? You know, to a degree, like you do feel something different about you inside, you know. I know I have. Like I said, I'm a double water fire. I have every, sign in my charts, but strong double water fire. And even I was at the point of like, I'm fucking done being in my feelings too, guys. I feel it. It's so heavy, you know. You don't think you have any more to put out, but you do, right? Because after all, our bodies are what, 70, 75, 80% of water, right? And we got the new moon in Cancer coming up tomorrow. I promise you guys, that's when you'll be able to get out of your feels. Actually, 3 days from now, because the energy is 3 days extension either way. But it's for the intensity to put in for the intentions you're going to do with this eclipse. Because when you do intentions and law of attraction, key is to feel it, think it, see it. So yeah, new moon in Cancer tomorrow is about your emotions and your feelings. So it's going to intensely make you feel so that when you spit out those words of what you really want now, that's how fucking powerful you're going to manifest and boomerang it to you. You know, it's the best way I can personally explain it to you. We all are going to tell you differently, in the deliverance of it, but in a nutshell, because, and this is the first of 3 eclipses ahead. So get ready. I told you summertime is, all fun and barbecues, but not this summer. This summer, with the planet placements and the eclipses, 1, 2, 3, one every month, all summer long, was to get you to have the best fall and end of year. To end 2018 with a real purpose of popping the bottle of champagne and dropping the ball. Because you're all authentic. Let's really have some shit to celebrate and kiss 18, bring on 19. We all will, and we're all going to have all new relationships, newfound love with ourselves, just new everything, guys. All right, what do we got here? This is how you guys felt yesterday. 8 of Swords, entrapment in your own mind. Swords weren't even around you. This deck that I'm using is the afterthought. Oh, God. Someone that watches is going to crack up laughing because we were having a conversation about today's slang and me being from a different era. My version of a word and their version of words today are 2 totally different, but whatever. Anyway, this is the after tarot. Like what happened after, the original tarot deck is 8 of Swords. She's standing in the center and the swords are around her. She's bound, but this is what happened after. Somebody came and helped her cut the thing so she could see they're not even touching her. That's how you are going to feel now that Jupiter is in direct. Internally, you're realizing, why the fuck? It wasn't even nowhere around me. None of these swords were. It was all in my head. But there was a reason why it was all in your head. It kept you there to think about it. to realize the delusions. That was it. To realize that your mind kept you in a fucking delusional state. So they've been cut and you're about to walk. Where are you walking to now that you got out of your head? Where are you going? Let's see what they're saying. I'm glad one planet is direct. We got two or three more planets and Mercury about to go retro. Where you're headed to your Queen of Cups. You're about to take the cup. That's where you're headed. Genuine, true, pure, authentic love being offered. You're going to that. And you know where she is because she's sitting at her fucking throne. She's at the castle. She ain't out there. You got to go to her. Vice versa. It's just the energy. It's not really figuratively. This is like a guy and going to the girl. It could be the girl going to the guy. It's just, the energy. Okay, guys? You're going to what is true and authentic and pure, genuine love. Because you realize when you were entrapped in your head. Aw, shit. That's good. Good. No more fake. No more deceptions. No more nothing. To each his own, right? I mean, I'm going to shut up. Yesterday, I was told to just do the cards. Okay, just doing cards. Let's see what else they say. I love this deck because this tells you like what happened after of that particular. Whoa. Huh. I keep seeing the Page of Cups. And if you remember, the Page of Cups, it's like the young child holding the chalice and there's a fish in it. But in this one, the fish is like, fuck it, and it jumps off the cup. It jumps out of the cup. It's like, fuck this. It wants out. It wants out. Oh, there it is. Okay, so you got out of your head. You're walking and you're going towards the Queen of Cups, the true, genuine, and authentic love. Because you turned around and you looked and noticed that there was 2 cups beside you. You stopped staring at the fucking 3 cups there, whining like a bitch. I don't know why that came out like that. This is the 5 of Cups. I don't have the deck. 5 of Cups is what? He's staring at the 3 cups, his spilled cups, right? Of the emotions, he's like dwindling in the sorrow and the pain of, oh, what did I do? Did I make a mistake? Oh. No, you didn't make a mistake. Well, you just look to your side and see the 2 cups. That's like if you're watching the movie and you're screaming at the screen, like, dude, turn around. Yeah, it's that, that feeling. Well, he did turn around. He turned around and he didn't really turn around. He looked over his shoulder. He's like, yeah, all right, I see it. Yeah, you see it. You see the 2 of Cups. Because that 2 of Cups represents the one you're genuinely supposed to be with. How did I turn out to be a freaking love reader is what I want to know. See how they're guiding me? The shift? I've been telling you guys there's going to be a major shift. And even in my readings have shifted because my readings are for like life, like your everyday, what's going to happen. Be mindful of the energies around you to be your best self. Since this shift, I think I've become the fucking love reader. And I'm not questioning it, but okay, so I want you to see this card. See, this is the after. Look in the lake or the creek. There's somebody going downstream. Like, hey, I need your help. He ain't even paying him no mind. Not even paying him no mind. I don't know, that's pretty bad. I mean, you want to help somebody out. But it's like he is so engulfed in what he's realizing that he doesn't, and he's not paying attention to anything else around him now. He's looking, he feels lost, but he's realizing, wait a minute. Yeah, wait a minute. So I want to pull one more card. One more card. That's what was realized in that Eight of Swords entrapment mind state. That's why it's going to the Queen of Cups, or she's going to the King of Cups, you know, vice versa. Just one more card and let's see what the outcome. Like, will it be reciprocated? I don't know. They don't want to answer that question. They want to tell me, to tell you, when you were here, you got your enlightenment. Someone fed you or some water. Look at that. Because in the original, it's just him by himself standing in the tree, right? But this is after. What happens? Someone comes and brings some water. She's offering, and you know, so he... Overall energy is the Four of Pentacles. Now, Four of Pentacles is in the center. He's sitting at the steps, holding the dear life to his money or his stability and structure of how and what of that he knows of for his today's thoughts and the way he lives his life. No. But see, death came knock and says, you got to let go of those coins. You can't bring it with you. They're irrelevant where you're going. Death represents Scorpio. Jupiter retrograde in Scorpio these last 4 months. It's representing and telling you what this Jupiter in retrograde in Scorpio's purpose was genuinely for. To die, to burn to the crisp of the core of your soul, to be reborn anew with enlightenment for genuine, true, pure. Now go and turn around and realize, because you've done all the battling, you've shedded every karmic blessing, cycle, layer there was, because you can now celebrate. I'm going from the bottom of the deck. It's time to start celebrating now. Rejoice in celebration, togetherness. Why? Because there's going to be commitment, marriage, union. That's why. Because it's King of Pentacles coming at you. True, you can bet your ass it's the stable structure, no nonsense. Let's go for it all. Yeah. And you will have it all. What an awesome, beautiful message. I love this deck. I think I'm going to start using this particular deck every time there's a retrograde and it goes direct, like the very next day. I'm going to use this deck. This was great. Like, what happened after? This is what happens. This is what they want you to know. If you still didn't understand what the hell it was for. That's what it was for. But you can't be stingy no more. Wake the hell up. You done? Okay. Turn your ass around. It was for that. I can't believe I'm saying it like that. Now go. You know where to find her or him. We know. I'm tired of hearing the same old fucking sob story. You got it now. Go celebrate, have a drink, have a shot. Make sure you invite me to the wedding. There you go. All right, guys. In the description box, my email is there. If you have a question, you can email me. Otherwise, I will see you tomorrow. Light and love, everybody.